went for a walk down this road. Saw the first guy, crossed paths with one guy with a backpack, said hi to him. He ignored me, kept going. And then I came up on a couple with their dog that lived just over here in their neighborhood. They do a big loop. He was just turned 65, he said. And then he's a teleskier too. He said he was, but I talked to him for like, I don't know, 45 minutes about skiing and things to do around here locally. He used to hike a lot. Great people, locals. I can't remember, I've been over there through the neighborhood, but he was saying that there's all kinds of stuff, clear spots over there to hang out. I don't know if he meant camping or what, but so I don't know. They didn't seem too concerned about me sleeping down there. I didn't quite tell him I was sleeping, but I kind of implied that I was just going up and hiking Moosilauke in the morning again. And he's like, oh yeah, there's all kinds of nice flat spots over there. I don't know how I get there though. I don't know if he meant you go out and drive around and come back in or not. But I think I'm just gonna stay on that little muddy spot I'm on right now. I've got pretty good signal, which I don't have at the other place I slept last night. And it's gonna be a lot quieter here. I heard cars last night. I was too close to the road. So I think I'm just gonna go for it. What the heck? It's winter time. It's gonna snow in the morning. He said it was going to start after midnight, though. I thought it was supposed to start in the morning. But the blue skies right now. Look at those blue skies. Blue skies. I don't know any of the song. Yes. Boredom has overcome me. I wanted to hike another mountain and I got lazy. And then Jen showed up, actually, so I talked to her for a while. Morning, everybody. Slept in today. It's 5:10. So we're gonna head down to the trailhead to meet Bob, get some breakfast, do our business in the privy down there, and get rid of our trash. Win, win, win. After I have a little bit of caffeine. I'm feeling yesterday's hikes. I think I pushed it, but oh well. Life goes on, right? Just hike till it stops hurting. So anyways, here we go. Let's head down the street. It was so quiet here and I had great signal. This is an awesome spot. I'll be back. I think when the gate opens though, I mean, you could still park here, but when you go down further, I noticed I did have signal for a while and then I lost it towards the end when I went walking yesterday. So probably if you go further down the road to find a spot to park, you aren't going to be able to get signal. But for wintertime, tarred forest road with pull-offs, can't beat this. So anyways, let's go do some hiking. Can you hear the excitement in my voice? No snow yet. Here comes the snow. Oh, just as I left them. And this is Mount Gem. Whoopee! That's it over there. You're almost there, Bob.
Someone took snowshoes this way.
Yeah, they took them this way too. Seems like it's a popular destination this year, which I'm surprised. I mean, only like 11 people finished this winter list.
Oh my God.
Oh geez, Bob's gone.
Hip.
Post Holio.
Oh.
You gonna ever hike with me again, or is this?
No, this is fine.
It's fine. It's always fine when the snow is up to your knees. It's so much easier to walk when you're doing that. There's not even a canister here. I said if I ever come back up here, I was gonna bring a canister, and I didn't. Well, we made it to gym and we're heading down, and the storm just kicked up. We had mentioned that there was no wind at the summit, and as soon as after he said that, it just picked right up. It's almost goggle weather right now. It's blowing right into our eyes. So I'm gonna head down. I was thinking of going to hike something else, but I think I'm gonna call it a day and sit in the van where it's warm with the heat on and edit a video, because I am behind. I haven't done a video in a week. Been just having too much fun. Whoa, post-holing. And getting ready. We've got 4 more days left of the job. Whoa, what did that guy just say? 4 more days left of his job? Well, you guessed it. I quit my job. I didn't quit because I'm this big YouTube star making all this money, but rather it's just time to move on and do the next adventure. And right now, I'm going to take the next month, finish the van out hopefully, and head out west. I don't know what I'm going to do on my way out there, but I just have to be in Washington State by July to hike Rainier with some friends, and getting there is an open book, and I have no idea how that's going to work out, where I'm going to go, what I'm going to do, but you'll find out as I do. So stay tuned for that. Back to our regular scheduled program now. And then it's a long-term vacation time for a bit, till I got a spring gig going on. It'll probably start up in like 2 weeks. I'll do that, hang around Maine for that, put as much money as I can in the bank, and then I think my first stop's probably going to be Connecticut. Rhode Island. Do the high point in Rhode Island, and then down to Connecticut, hang out with Tracy for a couple of days and do some hiking around Connecticut, and then maybe off to the Catskills. I don't know. But anyways, work those details out later. Let's get out of here before we freeze to death. Look at this white mess. You can't even see the road from here.
Yeah, it's going to take me 4 hours here.
Avalanche! He's gonna go? Blow on it.
It's kind of funny that it came off right as we got here.
Yeah. Yeah, there it goes. Wow. I think we're going to find a place to park and wait the storm out. I'm wondering if I should stay here. This is miserable. Oh, this got bad fast. I can't even. These guys slowed down to nothing in front of me, and my tires are just spinning away. Of course, we're pulling over in the next spot, hanging out for a while. This is bad. I cannot keep the tires from spinning. This guy keeps slowing down more and more, and I don't want to get in that other lane. If anybody's up there hiking today, if anybody's stupider than I am. I think there's cars here. Lots of cars here, actually. Wow, post-hike in a wet weather, my little hanging system, and that's looking like crap. Well, let's see, block these lights out. Zoom in just a little bit, maybe. Got bungee cords strung up over there to there, but it's the only way drying clothes out. And I got the fan on because I am about to cook. So we're gonna make some lunch. Wow, my face is red. Ooh, and it looks fat in this video too. But oh well. So we're gonna make some lunch. I got 2 more of those, I wanna say barbecue, buffalo patties. So I'm gonna heat those up. Cut up a nice, look at that, nice fresh tomato. Oh, love eating fresh food in the van instead of eating crap out on the trail. Some wraps. I got a little cheating on this because, you know, I am plant-based. Where is it? Where is it? Where's my skinny girl? Buttermilk ranch dressing. Skinny girl. 10 calories per 2 tablespoons, but it does contain milk. Oh well, I eat this, and I also eat almond M&Ms. So those are my 2 things that I splurge on. Oop, probably burning. Those patties, though, I love them. They're processed, but oh well. For lunch, after you've been freezing, I was soaked. It was water running down my inside of my jacket. It was miserable out there. I'm glad that only ended up being like a 4-mile hike with over 2,000 feet of elevation gain. And we actually ran into a guy out there. Let me turn this down a little bit. Ran into a guy out there from New York City. I saw him sleeping on the side of the trail on my way up to Moosilauke and Mount Blue yesterday. I wasn't sure if he was dead, but it was like 4 o'clock in the morning, so I didn't want to bother him. He was in a sleeping bag, but he didn't have a sleep pad, he didn't have a tent or anything, just like on the side of the trail, shit everywhere. And then when I came back down at 7, he was still there, but he had moved a little bit. So I'm like, okay, he must be alive. And then jokingly, I said to Bob, well, I'm going to set off my smoke detector. Turn that on. I said to Bob, I said, if there's a guy on the side of the trail, we got to check and see if he's alive. Well, we went into the shelter to take a break, and there was a guy in there, and I'm like, that jacket looks familiar. And he said something, he saw a guy run up the trail running the day before, ran up and checked out the stars and came right back down. And I'm like, wait a minute, were you sleeping on the side of the trail? And he goes, yeah. He says he's hiking the AT. I don't know if I buy that. He said he was from New York City. I think he's just hanging around the whites, maybe homeless, which he was a nice enough guy. He, scraping his peanut butter out of peanut butter jars with a stick, and said there was a great water source. So he had made it from the side of the trail, a quarter mile into the hike, up to the Beaver Brook tent site, shelter, whatever, into the shelter, and spent the night there last night. So he only had gone like a mile since I saw him yesterday morning at 7 o'clock in the morning. And then when we were leaving, he was heading up to do Mountain Gym. He said he wanted to do Mountain Gym. So he was going up to do that as we were coming down. So nice, like I said, nice enough guy. I'm not judging. I just don't buy that he's out hiking the AT. Had no snowshoes, no traction whatsoever. He said he was just bare booting, and he was heading northbound. But he didn't know Katahdin wouldn't be open by the time he got there because they close down when the snow starts melting. And he didn't know, and he had said he was up on Franconia Ridge, which is actually northbound from where we were. And he said he was heading north, but yet he had already done Franconia Ridge. So a lot of things just to make sense. I don't care if he's living out there. I live in a van and parking lots, and sides of roads where I find a place to park. So I'm not judging anybody. But like I said, nice enough guy. Me and Bob had a good conversation with him. Anyways, back to lunch. Get some food in me. I am hunkering down here. I don't care if you're supposed to sleep here or not. I mean, it's noontime, and it is so bad out there now you can't even see. And people, like I said, people are doing 20 miles an hour on 93. And I'm just asking for an accident. So I'm going to hang out here. I'm uphill, so it's all downhill to get back on 93. So even if they don't plow this parking lot, I think I'll be able to get out. And then definitely on to 93. I might not be able to stop when I get back down to 93, but at least it's all downhill. So it's too bad to be driving. I'm not driving in this crap, not with a rear-wheel drive. If I had, all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive, that'd be one thing, but I'm not smashing my van up weeks before I'm going for a West Coast trip. So, it is what it is. Write me a ticket. It's cheaper than rebuilding my van. Look at that. That is an awesome tomato. I'm going to eat this whole thing. And because we're leaving the job, I grabbed all my paper utensils and plates from traveling. I'm no doing dishes today. That is so good after being on trail. Look at that. Not only is it good, it's like 5 minutes of prep time and you're eating. Can't beat that. What did you do on Saturday? Parked where I wasn't supposed to, stuffed my face, drank hot chocolate, and watched YouTube videos. Eat with the spoon and stare with a fork. Is that how it works? What's in that window there? Holy crap. Watch, I'll be parked here, trying to avoid an accident, and somebody will come in here and slide right into me and hit me tonight. That would be my luck. At least it wouldn't be my fault, though, I guess. And any of you guys that follow my channel, it wouldn't be the first time I got hit while I was in the back of the van chilling out. I can't even see outside. Oh, my windows are frozen up. And that's on the outside. Oh wait, I can see a little bit. And that's not a person out there, that's a sign. Look at that, it's a truck. Yeah, I can't believe there's people up on the ridge today, that's crazy. I'm not even that stupid. Wow, you hear that wind? I might have to turn my van around because it's blowing the exhaust from my heater back into the van somehow. Well, this isn't good. That last gust of wind, I had a huge gust of wind that was moving the van. I could smell the fumes. And now I'm getting air 8 on my heater. I'm gonna, if I can get this going again, I'm gonna turn direction so my exhaust pipe is facing the other way. I don't know, I gotta figure out what this is. Okay, I got turned around. Look at that exhaust going. That must have been it. It must have been blowing. Looks like there's a lot of liquid in that pipe right now. It's probably hot. So I'm gonna run it on high for a while. And I did get turned around. I was in that parking spot and I came from there, so it was all downhill. And I think, yeah, I'm out of their way. They can plow down through here. I don't know if that's technically a parking spot, but I'm not gonna be getting out of here. Holy crap. I've been trying to get the wind blowing the van back and forth, but the stabilization of the camera keeps on making it look mild. The clothes moving is not from the heat or anything, it's from the van rocking. Use this setting. It is crazy out there. Oh. I couldn't have picked a worse place to park. This parking lot is all open, comes right off the mountain. Well, we survived the bomb cyclone last night. It's still pretty windy out there, and no plow trucks to be seen in this parking lot. It's after 6. So I'm gonna give it up till sun up and maybe try to venture out, get out of here. I'm not sure. It's quite a bit of snow out there though, but the wind's blowing the middle of the, at least it was last time I looked, through the middle of the parking lot, so I might be able to drive out. But time for breakfast first. It was windy though. This fan was just going woof, like all night, back and forth, back and forth. But I did figure out by mistake that my heater, you can set a temperature on. It's in Celsius, of course, so I was doing some numbers. And right now we have it set to 19 Celsius, which is 66.2 degrees, and it is actually 67.8 degrees in here. So it's not, well, actually it's probably down by the heater, or maybe, I'm not sure where it's regulating the temperature from, but it will be on low and then will come up on high. I didn't know you could do that. So it does regulate it better. Because before I'd keep it low, and it would get like over 70 in here and I have to shut it off. So I'm not sure how I changed that setting, but I'm glad I did. So anyways, breakfast time, then shoveling time. Look at that. All the snow blew out of this parking lot except for where people drove. Where I am. Oh, so at least I can drive out of here. That's one good thing. Oh, look who's coming. Woohoo! Nice. He's having trouble getting in himself. Hey, I want to thank everybody for stopping by as usual and hearing the big news. Won't lie, I'm nervous about what's going to transpire over the next few months, 6 months, whatever it turns out to be, but it should be a good adventure and a great time. Can't wait to start it. I'm actually kind of disappointed that I have to wait a month and do adult things for the next month and get ready for this trip, but it's just part of the deal. Can't drive across country 3,000 miles without getting prepared for it. So anyways, I'll see you guys out there and wish me luck.